Hi, I'm Lisa Redfern, and this is Gingersnap, a conversation and a cookie with a creative Mainer. I am here in Booth Bay with Melissa Nein of Nine's Designs, and she's very creative in Maine in many ways. You're a dancer and a dance teacher, but also she has her own business making these really fun zippered bags. Look, we have some of them here, and she's got some more there, and we'll show some of those off too. So when did you start sewing?
Oh, I started sewing as a child. My great aunt was an amazing seamstress. Clothing mostly is what she made, and made all of our clothes when we were kids. So I sewed a little bit as a child, and then came away from it for quite a while, and then came back to it.
Did you make the girls' clothes?
A little bit. I'm wanting to make more clothing, but for me, it's much harder to have to actually fit a three-dimensional body.
Instead of just
it's like a totally different thing for me, but I'm venturing into clothing a little bit.
That sounds so overwhelming to me. Actually doing that seems overwhelming to me. And clothes, wow. And when did you start dancing? Did you always dance
No, I didn't start dancing until I was 12, which for a dancer is actually really old. But I loved it. I just absolutely loved it. So,
well, I've loved the shows. My niece has danced in Melissa's shows, and it was pretty funny.
So fun.
Pretty
so
fun.
When they're little, it can be very funny.
Oh,
you never know what's going to happen on stage.
There was that one show where, Georgia just saw us in the audience and stood at the edge of the stage and went,
starts waving hi, Mom!
That was really fun.
They do that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So if someone wants to get in touch with you, you go to shows, and do you have a website also, I think?
Yes, I do. Yeah, it's just www.ninesdesigns.com.
Okay,
yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, so if you're in the Booth Bay area and you would like a really fun little zipper, I'm going to show you this.
Do you want me to show
I'm
you?
Show you I'm going to show this one more closely because it's got my colors, orange and turquoise. So that is really nice.
That one's linen, so it's a little softer and more pliable. It's a different type of fabric. Most of what I use, cottons or home decorating weight fabric.
That's not going anywhere. That is going to last a long time. Yeah, show some of the other.
Yeah, here's just a few more of them. A lot of those, the size up behind us, are really sets of two. I call these travel bags because they're great just as a purse on its own. It's actually what I use these days. And it's also great for traveling. Some people would call them makeup bags, but not everyone uses makeup anyway. They're just great for packing toiletries and things like that when you're traveling. So there are, actually I don't have any of the small ones right now, but this is what I call a medium one. This is a large one. So I usually make these in sets, and sometimes people purchase them individually as well. But and then here's this is a small one, but in this case, it's great as a pencil case. So that's what that one is. And then I make also some snack bags with Velcro.
Nice.
Hardcore, serious Velcro. And a laminate lining, so it's waterproof.
Oh, nice.
And then these are sandwich bags, like the same thing.
You feel the inside of it.
A size to fit sandwiches into, so we don't have to
clean them out.
Create quite as much waste as we sure do with three kids. And the laminate's really great for lining lots of different sizes of bags for putting, again, like toiletries or contact lens solution, makeup.
Is that hard to sew with, the laminate?
It actually isn't hard. I was very afraid of it. When I first went to try it, I was scared. Sometimes it'll stick a little bit, but it's really not. It's not hard to sew with. And then I made a few that are laminate inside and outside, which was something that a customer had requested. This one is just super fun fabric. It just makes a great little crossbody travel bag for anything. But yeah, a customer at a craft show asked if I did laminate, not only inside but also out, because she travels very frequently and wanted something she could really wipe with a wet cloth.
Right, yeah.
It wouldn't get dirty. And I said, well, I never have, but I can. Yeah.
And I love these guys because they, you can...
The little claw clasps I use a lot so that you can take them off if you want to just throw this in a suitcase and use it more as a travel bag. Yeah. But then you have the option of using it as a purse too. I used to carry a big, huge purse everywhere I went. And
luggage.
I started getting tired of that. So how I don't know where I put it now, but how the large travel bag with the strap like these behind me came about as using as a purse. Last spring we went away to visit my parents. We went shopping at a mall with my 3 kids. I didn't want this big, huge bag. All I needed my credit card, my phone, and my keys. I stuck my credit card, my phone in my back pockets, and I carried my keys as we went shopping about the mall. And we had a great time, and when it came time to leave, I realized I don't have my keys in my hand anymore.
Oh, no.
We are an hour away from my parents' house, 4 states away from Maine.
Oh, my gosh.
I had a little panic situation as we ran back through all the stores in the mall and finally found the keys. And so that's when I started carrying this size bag as a purse. So I can fit all my things in it. I can keep my wrist strap so I won't lose that situation. And it fits all the essentials I need like for running into the store. So
that's great.
That's how that size happened.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's always a good size.
Whoops, they're gonna fall. And then I have do lots of other sizes of bags as well. Just kind of a typical medium-sized purse.
Over the shoulder.
Again, it was a suggestion from someone I knew. Do you ever do adjustable straps? It's like, no, I never have, but let's play with some hardware. So that's really fun. You can choose to wear it over your shoulder or, as a crossbody bag.
See, I can't have anything on my shoulder. It just pulls in a weird way. So I only ever wear backpacks or anything that can cross over.
Crossbody. Yeah. So, I made a lot of purses. It's just kind of a fun, like, wild lobster one that several friends have asked me to make, and just some great fun Maine-ish blues and greens, and sort of great beach bag, purse for the summer, and then I make bigger tote bags too, sometimes really piecing them together, more like, this kind of comes more from my quilting background, which is how I got started making bags. And bigger, like I used this as a beach bag when we went on vacation. I always put pockets, usually inside. This one actually has outside pockets, and so does this one, but I always put pockets inside too, because you can't have enough pockets. And then this is just a big, huge beach bag.
Whoa, that's awesome. Oh, I love this material. Oh, my God.
Fun. Another friend asked me, do you have any beach bags?
Look at this material.
No.
I got to thank for stripes.
It's pretty humongous. And I was doing a home party type of a thing, and some of the women it was last year about early summer, and some of the women were looking for beach bags, and so we talked about it, should it zip? Should it have a snap? Should it just be open? We decided open was fine. We said we should really have a pocket for keys and phone and wallet maybe. And then I thought about it more and thought, well, it should probably have a laminate lining. This would be waterproof. And then thinking about it more, I was like, it really should be just a separate little bag that you can take into the house or put in your purse or whatever. So this has got that great waterproof.
Oh, that's great.
Laminate lining, so your phone and your keys don't get wet from the beach.
Yeah.
So it's really fun to talk to women and get ideas from them. And, they say, have you ever tried, this, or could you do this?
Right.
It's like really fun part of the creative process for me to use other people's suggestions. And I really think of bags as an accessory, but something that's functional, because pretty much every woman carries a bag in some shape or form at some point, at least, even if they don't generally have a purse. Right. But most everybody does. And so it's really fun to do custom designs too for people. It's like, I want a longer strap, a shorter strap, or so I've measured phones or wallets for pockets. Lots of times.
I always want something like, if I'm hiking, I just want something, I kind of, if I need to take my phone with me, and I just want something to just big enough for my phone so I don't have to.
Yep, I did one of those custom for someone last year. We literally measured her phone, and she took a tape measure and decided how long she wanted the strap. She wanted it crossbody just for traveling. She wanted to stick some money in her phone in that bag, and some of these little ones actually. I decided to start adding straps to this particular size because this is great for just literally some money and a phone with a crossbody strap. So it's fun. It's been a lot of fun.
And you've been doing You've been doing the bags for
a couple of years. I mean, it just started very, very slowly. A lot of gifts to friends and family, and then people would start to say, you know, you should sell these. And that's how
and then you end up at shows, and then people come to shows and they say, "Ooh, can you do this?" And do that?
Yeah, and a lot of word of mouth, and then exposure. I just about a year ago, I started doing craft shows, so that's
those are fun. You meet so many people.
Meet a lot of people, and a lot of creative people too, and see what other kinds of things people are making. It's really, really fun. Yeah.
That's great. All right, you guys. So get in touch with Melissa if you're looking for a bag. So when did you come to Maine?
I came to Maine as a child, just summering on vacation. So I grew up in Connecticut, and my parents just loved it here, and ended up buying a little log cabin. So then we started coming every summer and getting summer jobs and that sort of thing. And then I met my husband up here and ended up moving up here.
That'll do it.
I did not intend to stay in Maine. I wanted to stay home in Connecticut, but I fell in love with it, and it's a really great place to raise kids.
Yeah.
In particular is what we found, you know, after we got settled here. I didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
So I'm never leaving.
Love brings a lot of people to Maine, or keeps a lot of people here.
And I love being near the ocean.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet, isn't it?
The ocean,
well, do you know your first word, or if you don't, what do you think it might have been?
I have no idea. I meant to ask my mother that, but...
We'll ask her retroactively. Well, my first word was cookie. It's in my baby book.
Oh,
so and I love cookies. So please have.
This is probably the largest cookie
I know
I've ever.
I always like to show how big they are. This is
actually as big as my head.
This really is. Well, look. If you do it right, it does look. These are the Gingersnaps. In fact, the namesake of the show. I was trying to think of what cookie. You know, like I wanted to
it smells good.
Name this little, interview thing after. And I went to May's Cafe in Bath, and I had the Gingersnap, and I was like, oh, that's right, Gingersnaps. Okay. Molasses or Gingersnap cookies are like my favorite cookie, and I thought, I'll call the whole thing Gingersnap. So that's why this is called Gingersnap. Thank you, May's.
Awesome. They're really chewy.
Yeah. Oh,
my daughter is sitting over there.
Don't worry, you'll get some.
I promised I would share some.
Here, you can have a little part. You can have a little part of mine.
I should put that down.
I know, it's incredible.
No dinner. Not cooking.
Okay, Melissa, did you have a car when you were a kid or when you were a teenager that was really cool that you might want back if you could?
Cars are just not a thing for me.
Okay.
That's
all right. We can
don't care. I just don't. I care about a lot of things passionately, but a car is just a thing that gets me from one place to another.
All right. Well, we're going to move on to books then.
Books.
Are you a reader?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So, is there a book that you have been reading and recommending?
I have 2 books that I would be so happy to recommend that I just finished reading recently. Did you read this one too?
I haven't, but
I just finished it yesterday.
I really like her.
Really, really fantastic. Very thought-provoking and beautifully written. Just really brutally honest about some hard stuff.
Doyle Melton, if you don't know about her.
If you could see that.
I know, it'll show up backwards.
Oh, backwards.
That's
I'm
right.
sorry.
It's okay.
It's Love Warrior. And the other one is called Present Over Perfect.
Oh my gosh, somebody just told me about this book.
Really?
Yes.
Leaving Behind Frantic for a Simpler, More Soulful Way of Living. This is by Shauna Nyquist.
Someone just told me.
And I have read other books by her, and she's just phenomenal.
Oh, I think it was
really
Kate Nicholson, if you're watching this. She's a massage therapist and an aromatherapy teacher, and I think you told me about that book, Kate. Yeah.
It's really good.
Well, thank you for those. So, music, songs, albums, are there certain albums that you've listened to over and over again?
I don't know if you're hoping for recommendations for people or not, but I there's no way I could choose one song or one album. I love, love, love music. It's everything to me. I listen to music all the time. Just, I have crazy eclectic taste in music. Now we've got this a little Alexa thing from Amazon, so we can just yell, Alexa, play me whatever.
Play me whatever.
And she does. It's like magical. So.
Okay, let's say I'm going to put you in let's say you're on a road trip by yourself. Is there something that you would play to sort of keep yourself awake
Just
if you had to?
everything, anything. I don't know. I can't narrow it down.
Okay.
At all.
That's all right. You don't have to. All right. If a movie was made about your life, I have part of an answer for who I think should play you.
Oh, yeah.
Because I thought about this. If a movie was made about your life, what genre would it be, and who do you think would star as you, or who would you like for them to cast?
It would absolutely be a comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love to laugh.
Out of necessity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I frequently say that I feel like I am living in a movie, and I'm looking for the cameras because it's just too ridiculously funny all the time.
This
So it
can't
definitely be a comedy. Yeah,
Okay.
This is my life.
Okay, who would you like to have them to cast?
I think probably Tina Fey.
Oh, that's great. Oh,
would be
that would be really.
Or at least I know my family would say that. They call me Tina sometimes.
All right, Tina, if you're
Who
watching,
do you think it would be?
do you know who Rebecca Hall is? She's this really gorgeous, tall, dark hair, big, beautiful eyes. Look her up.
Don't, but thank you.
You're welcome. She was in Vicky Cristina Barcelona, that movie with okay, I'm blanking on who else it is. Well, look it up. Look up Rebecca Hall.
I will.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, once again, this is Melissa Nein of Nine's Designs, and if you're looking for a bag, get in touch with her. I mean, everyone needs one for something, right?
Definitely.
And this is episode 66.
I know they're so good.
Gingersnap. I'm Lisa Redfern. If you'd like to get in touch with me about my music or about being on Gingersnap, you can go to lisaredfern.com. And anything else you want to tell everybody?
Oh, well, I would definitely love to give a little shout out to my other job.
Yes,
I work
yes,
at Onboard Fabrics in Edgecombe, right on Route 27, and that's where I buy a lot of my fabrics.
Mm-hmm.
She has a really amazing selection, and it's just a great place to shop. Not only just for people who are sewers, but we have a lot of home decorating fabric there, and so Molly makes all kinds of incredible products, and
it's also just beautiful. I've been in there just. I don't
love
sew,
color.
but I just love looking at all the.
She loves color,
fabric.
and she's been really inspiring to me. She's a super creative person, and she's always just like coming up with ideas and whipping things out. Yeah, she makes a lot of pillows, throw pillows, and cushions, and curtains, and lots of things to make your house happy. So I just thank you. I wanted to give a little shout out to Molly at Onboard Fabrics.
Also, if kids are wanting to sign up for it, you're still doing the dance.
Yes.
You're still teaching, right?
Yeah.
So that's another thing.
Yeah.
If you,
Thank you.
if you want to,
Different topic. But
yeah.
I work at the Boothbay Region YMCA. And they have amazing programs for kids, all kinds of stuff. I mean, the arts programs are really strong there, but they have just so much stuff going on for kids, and incredible summer camps from like all kinds of outdoorsy things. I mean, they have, their summer camp, but then they also have half-day camps and full-day camps that are specialty camps that are really great for kids. Yeah.
That's terrific. All right, so Onboard Fabrics, YMCA, Nine's Designs, we're covering it all. All right, thank you for tuning in to Gingersnap. Today we were in Boothbay Harbor. All right, well, actually, technically, this is just Boothbay.
Boothbay.
Right, Boothbay. Okay, this has been Gingersnap.